Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome to day 4 of On the Spot with Spirit. Put something in chat if you can see me, if you hear me, if the screen looks normal, whatever normal really is. And let's go into breath and let's talk to Spirit and let's play in this joy, this joy of Spirit. Yes. I invite you, if you can close your eyes, if it's safe. Please do. If not, with your eyes open, just go into a gentle breath with me. And let's take 3 breaths. Yay, welcome, 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 welcome. And I can see Michelle now. I can't see Connie yet. I know she was on earlier. I'm so honored to have both of you here. If anyone else shows up, fantastic. We have 30 minutes of coaching through Spirit. Let us begin and let us know whatever is meant to come through for your highest and best. Hi, Connie, I see you're here. Hi, Michelle, I see you're here. You can't hear, but I want you to be able to hear. Can you hear now? Connie, can you hear? Michelle, can you hear? Connie says, I only have 10 minutes. If that works for Michelle, Connie, I'll speak to you first through Spirit. And can you both hear? Please put a yes or no. Michelle said yes, and Connie, yes. Connie, please put in chat how I may be there to serve you today. I know you have 10 minutes. Let us let Spirit speak from my heart to your heart. And then, Michelle, I'm honored. Oh, thank you for that beautiful emoji. I'm honored, Michelle. After that, you are next, and I'll be honored for Spirit to guide. And whoever else comes in, please put something in chat, and Connie is going to speak first through chat. How may I serve you, Connie? And as we wait for Connie's chat to show up, just feel the presence of Spirit. Feel its knowing, its clarity, its joy, its peace, its laughter. Connie says, I'm unsettled. I think I need to talk to you soon. Absolutely. Text me, Connie, and we will do that. Is there anything you could put in the chat that I could help you with in this now moment? And if there is, say yes. If there is, and then put it in. And then if it's no, please let me know that. This is here for everyone. And I know whoever is asking a question is going to be receiving. I know Michelle will receive. I know Connie will receive. And if there are no questions after Connie speaks, I'm going to ask Michelle. And if there are no questions, we'll see what Spirit wants to speak about and talk to whoever's on about, because Spirit is speaking with love. Spirit loves and adores you. There isn't any part of you that isn't perfect, whole, and complete. There isn't any part of you that doesn't really know, and this is from deep inside, that intuitive place. Connie says, I'm worried about flags. Okay, Connie, let us speak privately about that and text me your schedule and we'll come up with a time. Okay, my friend? Excellent. And if it's okay with you, Connie, we'll go to Michelle and we'll know whatever her question is here for all. Does that sound good? Please say yes or no, Connie. I see your face with hearts. Absolutely. And I'm knowing the truth for you, Connie. Michelle, I would love you, if you're still here, to please put in any question that you have. I'm taking from Connie. Connie says yes. Okay. Michelle, until I see your question, I will speak as Spirit, because Spirit just wants to hold you, Michelle, wants to hold you, Connie, wants to hold anyone that's listening, whether it's on the present one for the live or the recording. Spirit wants you to know that everything is working out. And it also wants you to know not to settle for anything. Spirit is not about settling, about settling in love relationships. And Michelle says, better, clearer understanding of my life's path. So Michelle, can you ask Spirit a specific question? Your health. Okay, let us go into, I'm just going to breathe and listen to the question that Spirit would like to ask you, Michelle, about your health. The first question is two parts. Is there anything in your health that you're doing that is keeping you from your goals around your divine goddess health? So I'll ask Connie a question. Oh, I also see, oh, I think that's somebody in Messenger. I don't think she's on right now. So Connie, I would ask you about the flags. Is there anything that you know about what is true for you that is a resistance that you know you are not experiencing with this new partner? It's just a thought. And Michelle says, my health. Okay. So Spirit wants to know, Michelle, what would be the first easy step that you could do that would be letting Spirit know in a very loving, gentle way that you're ready to take care of your health? What would be the easiest change? And I'll give you some thoughts. Would it be sleeping? Would it be any kind of a vice that you may be using? These are Spirit's words. Is it the way you're communicating with yourself? Is it the way you are appearing to yourself when you look in the mirror? Is it about your self-love? And those are questions that anybody can ask about themselves too, because it could be any part of what Spirit says to one that could touch another. Michelle, is there anything that Spirit just spoke to you with that touches your heart in a way that you know it's a guidepost? Like, yes, example, it's my sleep. Yes, it's my self-love. Yes, it's a vice. Yes, it's my appearance. Yes, it's my thoughts. We know, and Spirit wants you to know. Spirit knows you know, and Spirit knows we as humans need to hear it over and over and over and over again. That our thoughts create our reality. What we think we create. And Spirit also wants you to know what we create, we can uncreate. Because thoughts are energy that can get transformed so easily and with so much love. And Michelle, are you writing something down to me now? Are you putting something in chat? And it looks like there might be 3 people on. If there's another person on, please come on and put your first name in if you would like to. And if you just like to listen, listen. Michelle said, yes, thank you. My back and hip is challenging up until now. So I'm going to respond to you through Spirit. All of this is through Spirit. And the question I hear is, are you standing tall and firm in honoring who you are as Spirit? Is there a part in your life of those words that Spirit said, vice, sleep, appearance, thoughts, feelings? Are you giving yourself permission to stand tall, to stand true, to be you? And what does being you feel like when you stand in that way? My arms are outstretched here. When you stand that way, when you hug yourself, when you say, I am not settling in my life. I'm not settling believing that I don't deserve everything I deserve. It's your birthright. Michelle, Connie, whoever's listening to the live, who's ever listening to the recording, it's your birthright to claim what brings you joy, to claim what makes you feel happy, to claim what you know is your absolute truth. There is no settling. Michelle says, yes, I am standing taller than ever before. And are you letting spirit stand as you taller than ever before? Or are you humanly standing and forgetting to speak to spirit all the time, to ask for guidance, to talk to your angels, your guides, your fairies, your ascended masters, all there, all part of you, waiting for you to ask questions. That energy, and I know it could be prana energy, it could be love energy. And Connie's saying, oh my, settling is a tough one for me. And Connie, I know that. It's tough for all of us. What happens, and Spirit wants everybody to hear this. Everyone. Michelle, Connie, anyone that's listening to the live, anyone that's listening to the recording, the reason why we unconsciously, subconsciously, gently move into settling is because we are getting so close to all that we are desiring, or more closer to what we are desiring, and yet some of those parts of us that really need to express, to be respected, to be loved, to be admired, to be held with integrity, for you not to let go of, need to be part of what you say yes to. And Michelle says a combination, yes, I ask Spirit increasingly every day. Do self-talk with Spirit. And Michelle, I know you do. And the question to ask Spirit is, I wonder what's keeping this challenge going on in my hip, and let's see where else it was, in my hip and my back. And I have to look at it because I know, Michelle, I know Connie, I can see it, I can feel it, and everyone else that's on this call. I know that your birthright is here for you now. I know it's us as humans that get in the way of receiving. Maybe Connie, maybe Michelle, maybe whoever you are that's listening, my beautiful friends, ask, what am I keeping back from receiving? What am I not giving myself permission to receive that I deserve? And can I trust? Can I put my faith so deeply into Spirit that I will never choose to settle? And Connie Moore says, I have to leave for Pilates now. My friend and guide, I love you. And text me or log into the log, Connie, and we'll set up a time. Okay, blessings. Have a wonderful Pilates. I love you. And Michelle, I know you're on, so we will continue asking Spirit. And I'm knowing Connie, I'm knowing Michelle, I'm knowing all that are listening. Whatever I'm saying can be transformed into a question, a thought, a feeling that you need to have answered. So in your own mind, take it and turn it around. And I am here. And Connie knows that. Michelle knows that. Michelle, I know there's one other person on. They haven't said who they are. So we're going to continue until someone else asks a question. So I am here for you. I'm going to ask you specific questions, Michelle. Is that all right? Please say yes or no. I'm waiting. Spirit's waiting. All I need to say is a yes. And that yes, I can ask you a specific question. I have the question in mind. Yes, thank you. So Spirit wants to know, and when I do these on the spot with Spirit, I'm just going to speak at Spirit's words. I'm not going to keep saying Spirit wants to tell you, because the I am present right now is as Spirit. That Spirit that's within me is the same Spirit within you, and that's how we are connecting, the same amount, the same love, the same joy, the same loving presence. The same loving presence of you is who I am, and you are who I am. And that's true for all listening, all checking this out. Know that it is your birthright. And Michelle, here is your question. And Spirit asked it a little earlier. There it is. Spirit wants to talk to me wants me to talk through this like this. So that's what I will do. Spirit wants me to ask you, Michelle, what is the easiest, quickest change that you can make as a new pattern in your life that will feel strong with Spirit, that will feel that strength of Spirit when you're standing tall, that you feel your heart open wide, that you know that all love belongs to you. All joy is who you are. All good is here for you. All abundance is what you're made of. All kindness and all compassion and all joy. What one little baby step can you take, Goddess Michelle, that will start to remove a pattern that is no longer serving you? And as Michelle writes, I'm holding in her heart, I'm holding in your heart that if you have a pattern going on that is exhibiting itself physically, because we are physical people, we are emotional, we are spiritual, we are invisible, and we are intuitive, and that invisible part is our intuition. And yet, the more you open up to your guidance is called the I am presence. And you take what I say and leave the rest. Anything that helps you and feels supportive. Change the word Spirit to God, to Jesus, to prana, to love, to goddess, whatever it may be. And I think I apologize that a call came in. And I am knowing that this is your time. This is your freedom. This is your place. This is your oneness. This is your gift to yourself. And Michelle, are you getting any intuitive connects? It's a quick connect. It's not an intellectual thought, as you know. It's a feeling in words, or it's a feeling in energy. You might feel it in a body part. You may feel lighter. You might feel heavier. If it's heavier, it's you that needs to surrender. This is Spirit saying, Spirit's inviting you to surrender, to claim this joy, to claim this freedom, to claim this oneness, to claim this loving, loving expression as you. Yes, as you. And Michelle, are you feeling anything? Are you hearing anything? Is there a new knowing? Just a little baby step. Yes, lighter and trust. Okay, let's go with the lighter and trust. Where are you feeling the lighter, and what does it feel like to trust? I'm using the words deeper, if that's how you're feeling with the trust. Or is it the trust that's helping you to feel lighter, and are you feeling it anywhere in your body? Please let me know. And this is free coaching for anyone, through Spirit. Spirit has asked me 7 days a week to show up, still working on the platform and the format. And her heart, okay, so your heart feels lighter. I invite you to talk to your heart and ask it. These are the words I hear: loving, divine heart. What other next baby step can I take that in a physical presence will help me relieve the experience of this discomfort around my back and hip? Spirit says you know that your emotions are tied to the body, and that gift is the body is letting you know that there's an emotion that doesn't feel right, that's not serving you. It may be a relationship with yourself, some part of it. It may be a relationship with another. It may be old beliefs that are truly looking to get your attention, to say, it's time to trust more. And Michelle, as you trust more, and for anyone, my beautiful friends, as you trust more and you feel lighter, what does that mean to your body? What freedom are you giving your body? Is your back feeling strong? Are your hips loose and limber so you're strong and firm and you can walk and you are walking your path? That's what I hear. This is the time for you, Michelle, for you, Connie, for anyone else that is on. I can't see anybody else. There is someone else in it. Please put in the chat who it is. That would be wonderful if you choose. If you choose, or you may just listen. I am knowing for each and every one, for Michelle, for Connie, for anyone else that's on now, that's listening to the recording, that this is your time, your divine time as a goddess or a god here on earth, to claim your birthright, to claim your freedom in the I am presence, to claim what brings you joy, to claim. Thank you for that heart. I can't see who you are yet because you didn't put anything in the chat. Just know I'm holding you with love. I'm holding everybody with love. Spirit as me and I as me. And we're all one. We are all one. There is only one, and it is the gift of life. It is the gift that has given you your eyes on the outside and your inner eyes. The inner eyes are the connection to spirit. Your ears, what you're listening to. What you're listening to in your thoughts. Oh my gosh, the thoughts. And Michelle said, yes, increase affirmations about how wonderfully created. Yes, created as the gift of spirit. And I think it's Megan that's on. Blessings to see you, Megan. Put something in the chat if you'd like. I'm honoring you and knowing all is well. All is well. Whatever is bringing you joy. And affirmations are wonderful, and yet it's about feeling the affirmation and taking the step with the affirmation. And Erica says, oh, Erica is on. Erica, would you like to share anything? Hey, love, do you have a question? We have about another 10 minutes, but a little bit less than that to go for the 30 minutes. And I would love to answer a question in chat if you have one. And Megan, you too. I saw you first. And we're knowing that whatever's being said by Spirit is helping everyone. Spirit is the allness of all life. And back to Michelle with increased affirmations. Affirmations are great. And saying things like, until now, Michelle said, yes, I feel and see it to be true. What step can you take, a physical step that you can take? Maybe it's doing some stretching, with the gently listening to your back and your hip. Maybe it's just meditating on it and seeing it, feeling it, and visualizing yourself moving around with ease and lightness. And maybe for Connie with her red flags, it's going back to her visioning of what she knows belongs to her. And the same with Erica, with what you would love in life, how you are choosing to feel. What can we do with where we are, with what we have now? And it's that what can we do with what we have, with where we are now, that becomes that physical, that emotional, that financial, that intuitive step with divine love, as divine love, and through divine love. Spirit wants you all to know, whether it's the recording, whether it's the live, that it has all. It has all of us billions of human beings. We are humans that are being, and we are learning to be doers, yet the doing can get in the way of the being. The doing can get in the way of the being. What gifts are there, Michelle, for your back being an experience of challenge, and your hip being an experience of challenge? In Erica, with any challenges that you've gone through in life physically, what gifts are brought forth to you through those experiences that maybe you wouldn't have experienced or chosen, and yet they are big, they are huge. And I know you, Erica, I know you, Michelle, I know you, Connie, I know you, Megan. You know, so many blessings. We are here on purpose. When we come in, we don't know what we're saying that we're saying yes to before we're born, and then here we are, and it's like, oh my goodness, what did I say yes to? And yet know that those yeses that seem so difficult in form are here as blessings, those hidden blessings, and then they become the visible blessings. And then the invisible aspect of who you are merges so deeply with the physical. And spirit and you are listening to each other. And Michelle says compassion, empathy, kindness. Yes. So spirit's asking me to do a prayer. So I'm going to go into prayer for all. And I invite you to go with me and let us breathe. Let us do 3 breaths. And then we'll go to prayer. Spirit first wants you to know and thank you for being here. So I, as Joanne, could share it through as of me, as it's part of you. And it loves and adores you. And as the prayer begins, I am knowing with such deep gratitude, Spirit, that all words, all thoughts, all feelings are you. That you are the gift to all human beings, as each one says yes to discovering the hidden key of who you are, as each one, as us. I know, Spirit, that Spirit is the overflow of love, the essence of good, of compassion, of kindness, of oneness. And as I put my Joanne hands and arms and frame my face, know it is Spirit talking to you and holding you with its gifts as love as you. Know that you are adored. You are treasured. You are here on purpose. That there isn't anything you could do that is wrong. Not in Spirit's energy. Not in Spirit's love. You are absolutely magnificent. You are a joy to look at, to see, to feel, to touch, to honor. Spirit says it is an honor for you and it to be one. For all of humanity to live as this divine, loving creator. Spirit says thank you. Spirit says thank you to us. Can you imagine Spirit saying thank you to us when all we do is call on Spirit and ask more of it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know Spirit, that you love all parts of you equally. And I know that for all that are listening, that are part of the live, listening to the recording, listening to any part, that you, Spirit, you as the I am presence of all of humanity, is here bringing in infinite love through each one of us. It's within, out, within, out. And Spirit is smiling and laughing and in joy and in gratitude every single time each one, myself and all of you, connect and ask for support, ask questions, and give gratitude. Stay in gratitude. That's what Spirit says. Stay in gratitude and appreciation, and then you just get more and more to be grateful for and to appreciate physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, intuitively. It is an infinite, infinite sea of love, sea of gifts, sea of talents, sea of treasures, always expanding, always unfolding through you, as it. And it's in this divinity, in this gratitude, in this appreciation, knowing that Spirit, God, Jesus, whatever one calls it, it loves and adores and it celebrates all that each one is. For each one is the absolute love of it, the joy of it, the freedom of it, the inner peace of it, the kindness of it, all humanity, all beings, all things, all one. And it's in this knowing, I release my words to it, to Spirit, to love, to God, to Jesus, to nature, to wholeness, to prana, to whatever each being chooses to call it. I know it loves you. It loves you, and I'm so grateful. I am so blessed to be here, affirming, confirming, and claiming the truth of all life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Joanne Sapers. I go by Love Coach Joanne with my clients, and I am so grateful, so honored to be here with you. Until tomorrow, with On the Spot with Spirit, either as an event or as a Facebook Live, please send me your first name, your email, message me. If you have my phone number, text me, email me, however you need to do it. So in case it's not a Facebook Live, I can include you and let you know when it's happening. I love you from my heart to yours. You are here on purpose. Blessings, and may your day be all that you desire. Say yes to you. I do. Bye for now.